Okay, welcome back. Last time we did a bit of side quest, and really that was most of the episode. So I ended up getting a whole bunch of new. I got a whole bunch of new personas, which is kind of nice. I also got the legendary weapons for Ikichi, Maya, and Jun, and I also made my way down the Silver River, and we are now at the IMAX Hall in Xibalba. Well, the depths of Xibalba, to be more accurate. And flashback. You're so lucky, John. I can't believe your dad buys you stuff like this. I'll show you some stars too. Dad knows a lot about the stars. Wow, that's so cool. My dad's always busy with his job. Hey, John, what's your dad like? Huh? Well, he's really cool and strong and great. Really? Seriously? I don't have a dad, so I'm kind of jealous. You're so lucky, John. You're such a liar. Your mom told my mama your dad's a deadbeat. I mean, that's just mean. Hey, stop that right now. Damn, Tatsuya, you tap those guys on the shoulder until they run away. Don't worry about those kids. They say even meaner stuff to me. My dad, he's not a deadbeat. Okay, bye, John. But why are we seeing this? My head. John, are you okay? Hang in there. I'm alright. Sorry, everyone. Let's keep going. Okay, what does everyone have to say? Oh, yeah, I remember that. John was so proud of his dad. When did things start to go wrong for me and my old man? That's right. Father was my pride and joy. I need to stop him. Okay, well... dads, huh? Such a complicated thing for some reason. Our dads make us who we are, but they're also our first big obstacle we face. Maybe that's just how it has to be for kids. What we saw just now, was that what Jun-kun's heart showed us? I guess it's to be expected. We're gonna have to fight the man soon, after all. Okay, is this the right way? Is this the correct door? 10 out of 10, it was actually the door I needed to go through. Also, I did get a persona that has access to Estume. Basically, I now have that to just kind of get, basically just to kind of get out of fights if I need to. I hopefully won't need to, but I have the option should it be necessary. I also just realized this is probably going to be a bad idea. I'm casting actually, never mind. No, I'm going to try this anyway. That's going to be resistant to... Wow! I did not think fire would work here. Also, this should still work, I think. Because even though it's resisted on the sword attack, the magic should do a lot. Yep, the magic did enough.
You ain't worth my time.
Oh, also, I got Indra, which got, whatchamacallit, Blade of Fury. And as it turns out, Blade of Fury is a very helpful move in this game. And now I can switch Maya to quickly use Pixie. Actually, you know what? No. Let's not have her use Pixie. Let's put her back on Isis. There we go. And we can have Lisa use Pixie. We can have Lisa use Pixie because we get Mediorama for the low cost of basically nothing or pretty much a full heal. And I'm just going to be happy with that for the rest of the game now, to be honest. And... oh, yeah, I just had Venus. I think I just had Lisa using Venus. I think I did, at least I hope I did. Okay, so the plan for today is to make it to... I think it's the 5th floor? I think it's 5 floors deep. Like, I know that after a certain point in Xibalba, you do get to actually go back up to the city. I guess, spoiler. But yeah, you do get a way to leave this dungeon. And basically my goal for today is to hopefully get to that point. I don't know if I will, I don't know exactly how long it'll take, but that's the plan, and... well, okay, that kamikaze move definitely lived up to its name. No, I'll just cast it again. I'll just cast Fiery Fury EX again. As long as it doesn't... oh, that's less ideal for me. Okay, Zionga did not work. Alaquadine should kill, though. There we go. Thanks, team. Good job, team. Okay, and... okay, Maya is pretty close to a level up, which is quite nice. And I just realized I did not stock up on... whatchamacallit. I did not stock up on chewing souls and stuff. I think. Did I stock up on chewing souls and stuff? I did not, so I should have really done that before I came in here. Because, well, I can't really go back to the city right now, so I'm going to just have to make do with what I have, and hopefully that won't be too bad. I do know that this dungeon has a lot of kind of gimmick flaws to it. Okay, I say gimmick flaws, that's not really an accurate statement. But I don't really know how best to describe it. You know, let's go for Craggy Fang. Oh, that's gonna have all of them move first. But you know what? It'll be okay. And Jun also can't cast, but hey, it'll be fine. It'll hopefully be fine. And the Kamikaze to turn 1. The double Kamikaze to turn 1. Okay, well, that's not ideal for me. Let's just do regular attacks then, I suppose. But, I mean, this way, if nothing else, I'm going... at this rate... okay, that's good, we dodged. If nothing else, at least now I'll conserve a bit of SP, which is kind of welcome. And I just had a realization. I have the Desperate Measure available. Desperate Measure is basic... did I just... no, it'll be fine. Basically, the Desperate... well, I guess I can only use it once per turn. But it is infinite uses, which is kinda nice. And then I auto-battled and it cancelled out the use for it anyway. And Maya goes up another level and gets a dexterity boost because she has a magician persona currently equipped. And we've found our way down. And we found 2 silver Manishas. I do not know what a silver Manisha does. I mean, I could always just investigate. Okay, can I... actually, Lisa might be able to one-shot these. And I am going to risk it. I'm going to risk it for science. Can Lisa one-hit kill these things? And if she can't... actually, no, what? Better idea? Better idea? I should actually try to max out Artemis first. Because I know that her signature move is exceptionally good. Basically, Crescent Mirror, I think that's what it's called, is absolutely a move I want to have. So let's just cast him up. Okay, my Machinadine did not kill. Harukaja. Do Harukaja. Okay, they all... well, that's just inconvenient. And Blade of Fury doesn't kill, but Diamond Dust absolutely finishes them off. Fantastic. I mean, I say fantastic. Lisa is not looking the best right about now. But hey, we'll be okay. We will be okay. And I know we'll be okay because you know what? I know that Maya has bad affinity with it, but it's not going to make that much of a difference. Okay, 9 SP. I think I can make 9 SP per cast work on that, you know? I mean, it's still not quite as good as the, like, 10 SP I was needing for Phaleg in Persona 1. Phaleg in Persona 1 with Mediorama was so disgustingly broken, it was exceptionally funny. Okay, let's go for Icy Fury, I suppose. And now, I guess I just cast Diamond Dust, and then just do a regular attack with my other teammates, I guess. Because Jun will eventually level up, and Tatiel will eventually level up, and eventually we'll all get enough SP to get through this. I do quite like how these enemies have bows and they have repeater, so I guess that's just them, you know, shooting multiple arrows at once. But yeah, Icy Fury, the Fury EX moves are just very good. Okay, so that is Tatsuya getting level up. Let's go Dexterity, Strength, Vitality. I just realized Tatsuya has like 546 maximum HP. And 2 Open Sesames. What are they even going to do for me here? They are guaranteed escape from battles. And Silver Manishas are basically just one cast of Tetraja. Okay. Good to know, if nothing else. Okay. And we have more of these guys. Okay. I guess I'll just cast Fiery Fury and then have everyone else attack. Everyone else can just do regular old attacks. And we should probably get rid of most of them unless we get one shot. Which hopefully won't happen. Although Akechi taking a lot of damage is not exactly good for me. Wait, summon guards? That's a new move. Either way. I assumed that would have been a move where they would summon, you know, more people, but I guess not. And still no mutation. But Jun got level up. Jun levels up, so he'll now actually be able to cast stuff again. And we can also go down to floor number 2. Again, right now the magic number is 5. On the 5th floor is where I need to be. Basically the 5th floor is where I intend to end off today's episode. And hopefully we can get there without too much hassle. I have to say without too much hassle because I know my luck, we will probably have a good amount of hassle. Either way, I don't think I should have too much of it. Oh, never mind. Akechi might die. But I'm still gonna risk it. Okay, that didn't work. Firestorm does wipe them out. Okay, that's less ideal. On the plus side, Diamond Dust does good damage to everything, and then we can cast Garudine. I know that Kronos will eventually get all of the level ups, which will be quite nice. I'll have Lisa cast use the Desperate Measure. Desperate Measure is basically a revival bead. However, because it costs a lot at the casino, and it's basically an infinite use revival bead, as far as I can tell. And that didn't do anything. Desperate Measure revives. Fantastic. So now I never need to worry about buying revival beads in this game again, because I now just have the Desperate Measure available. Which is quite nice. Also, I know... Okay. Should I cast Astuma? No. Okay, these are weak to physical attacks, I believe. So I'm just going to cast Fiery Fury, and then everyone else can do... It can just do what they were doing. Oh, Maya learned Rakamdra. I don't really want to use Rakamdra if I can ever avoid it, but good to know I have it. And there goes all of those Succubi in one single strike. And we got an Open Sesame, and Akechi is right on the verge of a level up. Honestly, Indra is doing great things for Akechi right now. Okay, what's in here? An Agility card. Okay, so I guess I have to loop all the way around this floor and then get to there to end it off. You know what? I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it and go for Fiery Fury because I know it'll one-shot. Okay, Bufudine. I just need... And Myriad Arrows landed. Of course it did. Anyway, so I'm recording this episode on June 8th. I'm specifically noting this because the Xbox showcase thing ended like 2 hours ago. No, like, I don't know, about an hour and a half ago from when I'm recording this. And the worst kept secret, the remake of Persona 4 officially got confirmed. I like how we basically all knew that the announcement was going to be coming soon. Because about a week ago from when I'm recording this, the VAs for Yosuke, Chie, and Yukiko, I think it was. I'm pretty sure they all just posted, like, yeah, I wasn't asked to come back and reprise for Rule 4 remake, sorry. So, I mean, obviously it is unfortunate because those voices are very good for those characters. But hey, I mean, I'll play it day one. You know, you know me. I am basically an Atlas shill at this point because, look, I just like the games they make. In the entire time, look, I haven't played an Atlas game I didn't like so far. But I'm trying to think what the worst one I've played is, and I genuinely don't know which one it is because so far they've all been good.
So long.
So, I don't know, maybe there are bad ones in their catalogue, but if there are, I haven't played them yet. I mean, at some point I'll probably encounter one. There has to be one bad one somewhere. Okay, the Eek Hall. Let's move into here now. What the hell? What happened here? This one's dead too. Yeah, these guys had a bad time. But Prince Taurus, isn't this the guy who snatched Miss Ideal from the detective agency? Yeah, that's him by the looks of it. But his face is completely burned. It looks like it was carbonized by some high-energy weapon. Must have been another trap. Does this mean we haven't even seen the worst of what they're going to throw at us? The worst of what they're going to throw at us? We've already been through that laser room. Maybe the next one will be like an oven. Ikichi, don't speak these things into happening. I'm worried about Miss Ideal now. Let's keep going. Okay, so what do all these corpses have to say? It's the body of one of the masked circle. The area around the ruins is burned. Could he have fallen victim to lasers? Okay, it's all the same. It's all the same dialogue. I don't see Miss Ideal's corpse here, so I bet she's still alive. But I wonder where she went. He was pretty strong, but he came to a real sudden end. Still, I haven't forgotten what he did to Shiva and Miho. He gets no sympathy from me. Valid. If I hadn't made him an executive, he wouldn't have had to die like this. When I was Joker, he summoned me to rekindle a dream of his that had been crushed before. Dreams, ideals, people are frequently willing to risk their lives for them. And is it better if they don't dream? I swear it'll be enough next. What should we do? It's the prince's corpse. His face is charred and carbonized. He looks nothing like you remember. Couldn't have happened to a better guy. I say that with complete irony because, you know, like, that guy sucked. Like, that guy was the worst. I don't have access to whatchamacallit yet, do I? I do not. Okay. Basically, when Jun gets Magarudyne, I should be able to get Windy Fury for Ikichi to cast, which will hopefully be quite nice. And Jun should also get Heartfelt Prayer at some point, and Heartfelt Prayer... Game, you're really testing me with that. How did I poison a robot? Like, I know it got reflected, but how did a robot get poisoned? Look, playing Pokemon has taught me that steel should not be able to be poisoned. Unless the corrosion effect is in... Unless the corrosion ability is in play. But I'm fairly sure that only... what's it called? Salandit and Salazzle get that. I think it's Salandit and Salazzle. Yes, because... I've forgotten what it's called. Toxapex and Marini are the only ones that get... Merciless, I think. There's probably something that I'm forgetting that gets Merciless as a hidden ability. But hey, look, I'm gonna be honest, if it was introduced post Gen 6 in Pokemon, my knowledge base on it is a lot lower. Because I'll be the first person to admit, Gen 7, not a fan. Gen 8, I'm still kind of 50-50 on it. Gen 9, oh no, I'm not a fan of Gen 9. I am not a fan of Gen 9 at all. Okay, we found... Okay, so I basically found Tetrakan and Makarakan casts. Also, I did see the way down there. I just want to double check to make sure there wasn't anything in that corner. Because if I could avoid, you know, finding things in corners, that would be quite nice. And also, Fiery Fury will just one-shot kill all of these, I think. Wait, was Jun on no health? I think Jun might have been on, like, no health, and I just wasn't paying attention.
So long.
Yeah, they had the entire Xbox showcase thing. Not a whole lot of stuff I'm all that interested in playing. The main thing, like, my main takeaways from it were, okay, yeah, I'll play Persona 4 again. Like, yes, I'll play Persona 4 again. Yes, I'll play Gears of War 1 again. And that was kind of my main takeaways from it. Because, as a general rule, it's just like, hey, yeah, I quite liked those games. Honestly, at some point I want to replay all of Gears games. Well, more accurately, I want to replay 1, 2, and 3. Maybe Judgment. And then... I don't know. Part of me wants to give 4 another try. Because I played Gears 4 when it was kind of new. I played it... Well, when did it come out? Because I know I played it over one Christmas. I want to say it was the year it came out. And I don't know, man. I just really did not like Gears 4. And as general... And basically, I played Gears 4, didn't like it. Didn't like it so much that I just didn't play Gears 5. So I'm hoping that that series gets, you know, a good resurgence. I hope Ida is good. And then there's the Persona 4 remake, which... okay, look. Atlas are consistently cooking, so I'm not worried about the game being good. I'm worried about general reception and the way people read characters in Persona 4. And by that I mean, 10 more years of Persona 4 discourse, when realistically, it's not complicated. It's very simple. And I actually just don't understand. Like, I don't think it's anywhere near as complicated as people seem to make it out to be. Oh, cool, we got, whatchamacallit's final move. Nice. I should also probably have Akichi, yeah, I'll have Akichi switch back to using, Hades. I'll have Akichi switch back to using Hades now, because while I have had fun using Indra, I do want to get Hades maxed out. And I can just give Indra to Tatsuya. And Tatsuya has plenty of SP available. Okay, so where am I going here? Yeah, my predictions for Persona 4 Remake, arguments about Yosuke, Kanji, Teddy, and Naoto continue for second, maybe going into a third decade, and like my predictions are that everyone gets ill-fitting Phantom Thief outfits that look really goofy because the characters were not designed for them. And I don't know if, like, they haven't said anything on if it's going to be, like, golden, like if Marie and Adachi are going to have their social links. But anyway, I mean, my main takeaway is, like, I'm playing it day one. Not on here day one, but I'll just be playing it in my free time day one. Because, well, I like the games. I like the games. As it turns out, it's one of my favorite series. So, yeah, I'll play it. Although at the same time, they didn't give a release date for it. Which, honestly, I'm kind of okay with, because I still haven't gotten around to playing Metaphor, and I really need to get around to playing Metaphor ReFantasio. What? Okay, I would have not guessed that was Fafnir, but okay. Okay, they have more than 350 health. We've now ascertained that information. They have more than 400 health. Oh, Lisa is still on Pixie. That's why she does no damage. That explains an awful lot. Okay, that's probably fine. I can finish him off with Icy Fury. I can finish him off with Icy Fury, and... Okay, I do need to get rid of 2 poisons now. And Maya is very close to another level up. Very good, very nice. Okay, so let's quickly patch up the party. So, 1 Meteorama cast, 2 Meteorama casts. Okay, that gets rid of... Possession. Possession, not really a stat ailment I'm too worried about. I am starting to get a little bit worried about running out of whatchamacallits, though. Now, if Venus is maxed out, I'll have Lisa switch to using a new persona. She can start leveling... No, I'll keep... Actually, maybe I should have her use Vrita. No, I'll have her level up Isis. This way I can have Lisa cast Fiery Fury with Tatsuya. I think that makes kind of sense for them. Okay, so this is the Akbal Hall. However, I saw an item on the map, so let's quickly go and grab that. I feel like the amount of last battalion enemies that have been popping up has kind of just increased exponentially in the last couple of areas. I mean, that actually makes perfect sense. What am I talking about? I'm in the area where the last battalion is kind of, you know, they are making their kind of like big final push for depths of Xibalba. Of course they're trying to get there. Okay, one of those got poisoned. We should still be okay. That was a lot of reflected damage. That'll take out the one on the back line. Although, I don't know what these are weak to. Which is a minor inconvenience for me. I say that, but realistically I could just check, couldn't I? Analyze. They are weak to electric. Why did I not think of that? Of course they would be weak to electricity. However, I don't have anything with... I don't really have anything to work with that, so I guess I'll just keep going as is. Although, my main takeaway right now is... Well, that's a minor inconvenience. Okay, well, that's one gone, and that should be the other one gone. Fantastic. I say fantastic, we are doing pretty badly right about now. And Maya gets agility because she is currently on Artemis. Now then, where was the item? Oh, it's over here. Okay, that is an all card. And Jun is currently poisoned. I know there's a couple of, like, mini-bosses on the way here, so I should maybe try to be a little bit careful. Wait, Tatsuya's cost is that low? Actually, better idea, I'll cast Thunderous Fury, because one, I can use the same stuff, I can use the same kind of persona users for it, and also, we should be okay. Wait, hold on, that means that I don't need the area of effect version, I think. Either way, we should just take these out in one single strike, I think. Thunderous Fury, boom, does a lot of damage to all of them, but doesn't kill any of them, to be honest. Okay, Garudine takes out the throne, and Diamond Dust should finish off Seeker. Wow, it didn't. Well, and then we got the reflected damage. 10 out of 10, we love to see reflected damage coming in handy. And... you know what? I'm high enough on health that I don't think I need to worry. Well, this is bad. See? I told you so. I blame Akichi for this. The door won't open. Are we gonna be crispy critters this time for sure? Just run that way. A cool head will stave off the heat. Our personas will protect us. Don't stop running, guys. That's ridiculous. How are you always so optimistic, Big Maya? Okay, good question, Akichi. Why did you decide to wear that many layers? I mean, you couldn't have known what you were getting yourself into, but still. And we can't go back in there. No good. I think it's stuck. I didn't really want to go back in there anyway. honestly fair and valid. What's in here? There's nothing inside. Cool. Is there anything in this next one? I'm also realizing, well, I'm also starting to think, I should probably be a little bit more careful because I'm quite low on the old HP front for it. Well, not HP, whatchamacallit, SP. I'm very low on SP for a majority of the party. I mean, John is also, like, on the verge of death, but hey, he'll be okay. Realistically, Maya can probably handle all of this. Like, Maya can handle it. Okay, Magnadine did decent damage to Ares, we got decent damage out there. Firestorm kills off Jun, but that is totally fine. That's fine because now Jun will be cured of the poison status, and I should be able to finish off this fight this turn. Magnadine kills off one, and Akichi, nope, and Maya finishes off the other. Fantastic. Okay, so, okay, Tatsuya also got a level up. Let's go 2 Vitality, 1 Strength. At some point, I do want to try these games, but it's just like... Really? Okay. Like, John just got his poison cured, and then the game poisoned him again. You know, I'm just gonna keep running. I'm just gonna keep running in a straight line. Oh, hey Cerberus. I'm not gonna fight you. I don't want to fight you, Cerberus. If I can avoid fighting Cerberus, I will. Not for any reason, just beyond, well, SMT1 Cerberus is Pascal the dog, and I am not fighting Pascal. But Your Honor, that is my dog. Wait, look, I'm a big fan of SMT1. I really like SMT1. I do need to replay. I mean, I fully intend on replaying at some point. You know what? Just because I haven't used it yet, let's throw on Astoma and see how far we can get. Because that is also very cheap to cast. It's a 5 SP cast for Astoma, so I should be able to use that to get somewhat far. Hopefully. Okay, a Ka'an Hall? Okay, let's go in here. What is in here? Another flashback. Okay. Listen to me, Maya. If you pray at this shrine, your dreams will come true. Try it. Okay. So, what do you pray for? That you would stay home forever. Your job? Really that important? I'll be back home as soon as I can. But this job has been my dream ever since I was a kid. Is it more important than us? That's so selfish. You promised you'd come home. When you were assigned to the war zone, do you know how scared I was? That you might have forgotten about me? Uh-huh. I'll be waiting. Yeah, it's a good luck charm I made. Oh, thanks. Come on, if you keep crying, Mr. Bun Bun's gonna laugh at you. No. No. Oh. Yeah, I think in Xibalba you just get, like, bits of, like, hey, here's all of the party members' relationships with their dads, and it's never great. Listen closely, Maya. Journalism is a job you can be proud of. Society needs us. That's why I'm going to be a reporter who passes down dreams to everyone. So, now we know why Maya is a reporter. I'm sorry. It's alright. I'm okay. Well, you can cry if you need to. Because showing your emotions is both okay and good, actually. I went into the same line of work as my dad. Maybe I was trying to outdo him. Dad died pursuing his dream. All he left me was this. That's why I wanted to be a successful journalist who could balance my work with a family the way he couldn't. Have you ever heard this poem before? Worse than alone, exiled. Worse than exiled, dead. Worse than dead, forgotten. That's not really a poem, but okay. What does it take to prove you are ever alive? Even if you die, as long as you're remembered, you'll live on as a memory. But then if you're forgotten, that's really no different from being dead. No one's an island. We try to imprint our existence in others. Following one's dream may be one way of doing so. That's how it was with me. If you guys had really forgotten about me, I might not be here right now. I won't forget. I won't ever forget any of you ever again. Okay, we gonna keep going? I think we're gonna keep going. In a minute. Thanks. I'm sorry for whatever trouble I've caused. Let's go. Okay, so let's see what everyone has to say. That might have been the case with my father's dream. But if it's going to bring suffering to the world, then even if I die, I'll... The reason why people fall in love and chase dreams is because they want to be remembered. But that's not so bad, is it? There's nothing wrong with thinking that way, is there? Maybe I'm not that strong after all. Dreaming of becoming a big star, wearing trendy clothes and chasing after latest fashion is the same thing. Everyone's desperate to carve out their own niche. It's like, I've finally found where I belong. This is where my persona has been guiding me for the last 10 years. I don't want anyone else to suffer. We need to hurry and put an end to this. Is this the right door? This is the wrong door. That was indeed the wrong door. I'm very good at guessing the wrong door every time. Okay, let's just keep moving forward. Because oh yeah, right, I have a stuma on. Having a stuma on isn't going to do anything when there's higher level enemies than me. I didn't think about that. I'm actually lower level than a lot of the enemies in here. Well, it was worth a shot. If nothing else. If nothing else, it was indeed worth a shot. I mean, Thunderous Fury will take out at least 2 of them, I think. Although, it definitely does a lot less damage because Tatsuya's base strength is a lot lower than Ikichi. Because Ikichi's base strength is nearly 80. It's like, and I think Ikichi is like 70% stronger than Tatsuya or something here. But his strength is at like 75 or something. And Tatsuya's is, I think it's in the mid to high 40s. So, yeah, Ikichi is going to just hit harder. Okay, we found a dexterity incense. And there's another thing around there, but how do I get to it? Wait a minute. How do I get to there? Oh, it's already open. Never mind, okay. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10, me just looking at where I need to go for once. Okay, so... is this the bit I think it is? Drink tea. Okay, that's just itemized Racamdra. I think I know where I'm at now. I think I'm... Yeah, I think I know where... I think I have a good idea of roughly where I'm up to here. Okay, so... Let's cast Miragion. And... I guess I'll just go for Thunderous Fury again. No, wait, better idea. Blade of Fury, that way I can get the whatchamacallit for multicast. Another multicast for AoE. Area of effect, we love to see it. And hopefully, if they all survive to that point, then hopefully Jun will be able to get Heartfelt Prayer, because I need to get Heartfelt Prayer. Because Heartfelt Prayer, I know I've mentioned it multiple times at this point, but I feel like it is worth reiterating once again, just to get the area of effect buffs for the final bosses. I would quite like to have that. Because, hey, having Matarukaja is always better than having regular Tarukaja. And, yeah, in general, I don't know why I said yeah like that. Anyway, so, yeah, generally the idea is I would quite like to get all of the buffs that I can, so if I can get the area of effect versions, they'll just be even stronger. Okay, so, Lisa can block, Tatsuya can switch to... Tatsuya switch to using Seek, I think. Why? I don't know, but I'm gonna do it anyway. And then I can have Ikichi. No, you know what? Ikichi can just keep casting Malaquadine. Then Jun can cast Garudine, and we can cast Diamond Dust. And I just realized that Lisa isn't going to do anything this turn, but hey, that'll be okay. I wonder how... Okay, never mind. I was going to say I wonder how it decides on the enemy group for the area of effect want to hit. But I guess it just did it in a weird order. Like, it hit the boys, it hit the lads in the middle, and then it went, okay, now it also has to try to hit Maya and Lisa, and it just didn't work. Okay, so Seeker hits rank 2, very good. Ikichi is close to a level up, I think, right? He's a little bit off, but it's not that big of a deal, I don't think. I don't think it's too big of a deal. Oh, well, Astoma just wore off. You know what? I'm gonna throw Astoma back on. Because while it isn't keeping away every enemy, I'm definitely getting less fights. I'm definitely having less fights, and let's just quickly run and double check that I didn't miss any items. I did indeed miss an item. Hopefully I can double back here without too much hassle. Okay, what's in here? A Vitality Incense. That absolutely was not worth the time it took to go back and get it. Okay, it probably is. It probably is. It probably would be if I words. If I actually used them, it would probably be worth it. But since I don't, it just isn't really worth doing. Okay, can I run now? There we go. Fantastic. I think that's the first time I've run from a fight in this episode. Maybe the second time. I think. Maybe. Possibly. Okay. So now we've made it all the way down to the 5th floor. The Chikshan Hall. I think this is the one I have to go into next. You know what, let's put Lisa back on Isis. And double check around here. Because, actually, by the looks of it, this is the only way I can go forward. So I suppose that is the play. Okay, trying to run from that did not quite go the way I would hope. It did not quite go the way I had hoped it would. But hey, we should be okay. Nope. Game, can I please get out of this fight? I mean, I could. Okay, if I didn't get out of it that time, I was just gonna stay around and fight them. Okay, yeah, the only way forward is here, which is a little bit concerning. So I am gonna quickly patch up the party. Because I know there are a couple of mini-bosses in here, so I'm going to be a little bit on the careful side. You know, just kind of keep everyone's health kind of topped up and make sure that I'm mostly okay. Okay, so let's put, whatchamacallit, Lisa back on Isis, and give a Chewing Soul to Akichi, 1 to Lisa, and 2 to Jun. Okay, off we go. I don't know if this is where our mini-boss is, but I'm just gonna double check. It is not. Okay. Hey, Tatsuya, haven't we been walking for a long time? I'm tired. Isn't there a healing spring around here anywhere? You've got a point. We haven't seen Igor's face in a while either. I kinda wish we could have a chance to switch out some of our personas. Akichi, we did that before we came in here. We're in a real fix. There's no time to go back to the city, and there's no way to get there even if we could. Just hang in there, guys. At least those last battalion guys can't get out either. They're proud of all their high-tech gizmos, aren't they? I wonder if they brought anything they can use to get in and out of here. No use hoping for a miracle. Let's just go. Wait, look. This door says Velvet Room. And one over there says Trish's Spring. We will not be paying Trish's prices for healing. Huh? Seriously? Well, we're so lucky. Let's go. Well... Okay, let's break on through. Off they go. Wait a second, you two. Doesn't this seem a little too good to be true? Yikes. Well, off they go. Oh man, this has to be some kind of trap. We need to hurry after them. I'll go after Aikichi. Tatsuya, you and Jun go follow Lisa. Okay. Big Maya's right, I think. Let's go. Okay, let's head on through this door. So this should be the healing spring, right? This is not a healing spring. Huh? Well, that's bad. It's not opening. It was a trap after all. Damn it! Yeah, now is the time to use your personas to get that door open, is my guess. I can't die here like this. I promised those kids. Stop. Pull back. Well, that worked. Hop off, Jun. You tell that wall. Huh? How? No, no. Time out. Stop. Pull back. Okay, pop off, John, I guess. Hey, the door's open. Right. What does this mean? Lisa's not here. Let's go back to the other room for now, Tatsuya. I'm worried about Aikichi and Big Maya. We should go back. Okay, back we go. And what's keeping the others? Is them doing whatever they want going to be a problem? What? Where did you two come from? I don't remember seeing you inside. We want to ask you the same thing. What happened in there? Well, where's Maya? That's an important question. But what? No, it really was just a healing spring inside. I know, because I was yelling at Trish about what a rip-off her prices were, but maybe you two were dreaming. I mean, she's right about the prices. Well, I definitely came out of the velvet. Maya, you're okay. Hi Maya, how are you? That wasn't funny. I nearly got pressed like a new suit. I could have died in there. What the? Where were you? Oh, it's just shenanigans aplenty, isn't it? Hang on. What's going on here? When I was in there, it was full of traps. Can we go back in and look again? But now if we go over here, we just actually have the Velvet Room. They have new dialogue here? No, they do not. Okay. And I also don't need to get new personas just yet. Because Indra and the new ones... I mean, I haven't even used some of the new ones, and Trish's Spring should be there as well. Okay. This doesn't sit well with me. There has to be something behind it all. Let's be extra careful going forward. I wasn't kidding, the healing spring really was in there. See? Just like I said, maybe you guys dreamed the whole thing. The first rooms we went through, and now this one too. Ah, it couldn't be. Okay, so if we go in here, that is indeed a healing spring. How much? Okay, how much does she want to heal us? 50,000? Yeah, you know what? I'm good, actually. Like every other place in the entire game that's been like, yeah, I'll heal you, they've demanded like 1,200 yen. And here's Trish being like, yes, I would like to demand 50,000. Like, no, I think I'll keep a hold of my money, thank you very much. I appreciate the offer, but no, I'll just keep I will take my patronage elsewhere, thank you very much. To be honest, I just wanted an excuse to use the word patronage. Why? I don't even really have a reason. Okay, Craggy Fang does a good amount. Garudine lands. Kronos hits rank 4. Very nice. Okay, so we can also now access a terminal. A terminal is just... it's this... well, it's an elevator. Okay. This looks like an elevator, but given everything else that's happened up until now, would using it be the wisest move? Yeah, so basically we will find one on floor 6, on floor 7, and on floor 8. I believe floor 8 is the final one. I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that there's only 8 floors in this place. However, don't let that... judging... okay, how do I phrase this? Just because I'm on floor 5 now and there's 8 floors, don't let that fool you into thinking I'm most of the way through the dungeon. There's still a lot left to do in Xibalba. But first, I want to go into here, terminal. Okay, the effects of Estoma wore off and I immediately got jumped. Okay. We'll just ask Craggy Fang. That probably doesn't one-shot kill. But Garudine finishes him off. There we go. Good job, John. Good job, team. Also, I should have a somewhat okay amount of money now, right? How much do I have? I'm hoping at least 150,000. 498,000. Okay, yeah, I've made a lot more than I thought I did. And now we found... something. Huh? What's this? Can't you tell? It's a stage, duh. It even has its own lighting setup. And with that, Akechi jumps on. It's showtime. Are you ready, Xibalba? And... he is gone. Akechi? What happened? No, don't! And now Maya and Jun are gone. Great. This is bad. It's gotta be. Well, only one way to find out. Look, if everyone else is gone, it makes sense what if I would end up in the same place. And that just so happens, that place is back at 7s. And here comes Tatia. Take a look around. Look familiar? And also, hi Lisa, how are you doing? Directly into the faceplant. Lisa, you okay? And then she just punches out Akechi again. What the hell were you thinking? I thought I was dead for sure. Wait, huh? Is this? Yep, we are now back at 7s. Man, am I glad we won't need to go down those rapids ever again to get to Xibalba. Okay. Looks like the last battalion set this up. With all due respect to Big Maya, I think it's safer to use this to travel back and forth. Valid. Okay, so this is Class 1C at 7s. I can't believe Xibalba was hooked up to here. I personally don't mind shooting the rapids every time, but I guess you don't agree, huh? Look. Your driving skills are pretty atrocious. Let's just be real here. Let's just be real and honest. We probably should not trust Maya's driving skills. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly go and heal. Because you know what? We can just go here and get 1,200 yen for a full party, full heal, and for both HP and SP. That's all I needed. That's great. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is save and end off today's episode here. Because I've been going for nearly an hour, and I basically completed what I wanted to do today. So, I believe this should be a Tuesday episode, I think. This should be a Tuesday episode, so episode 7 of Injustice should be tomorrow, I think. And then this will be back on Thursday, where I'm actually going to do a side quest. Because now that I'm here, I can do everything at the abandoned factory. So I'm gonna try to do that on Thursday's episode. So I'm gonna save. I know I saved, I'm just gonna double save for safety. So I'm gonna save and then off today's episode here. As always, feel free to leave a comment or click any of the buttons down below if you feel so inclined. And I'll hopefully see you all tomorrow for Injustice or on Thursday for more Persona. Okay, thanks for watching. Later.